Truth is, I am Iron Man.
An actor, a performer, Robert Downey Jr. has entertained us with Marvel movies to all sorts of stuff. He's battled substance abuse, and he has words and rules that helps him achieve things. So listen to his 10 rules for greatness.
Arthur Conan Doyle gave us Sherlock, Stan Lee created Iron Man, and so part of my life's mission is to ensure that these action heroes are properly rendered for your viewing pleasure. Everybody answers to somebody, and in this case, I've always remembered I mustn't do this for glory. I certainly don't do it for cash and prizes. I am accountable only to my audience. Simply put, I work for you.
Coming up
Yes.
in the newest Avengers movie. How many more of these can you do?
It's like anything, it's like with a team. If you're going to hang up your jersey, you want to make sure that the team is in good shape and they can still compete at a high level, because ultimately that's what made the whole thing worth doing anyway. Is it's just hard. It's hard to adjust to anything that isn't what you're used to. So for me, what was great about that was I'm lazy by nature. It's very motivating. There's no free nothing coming. So get it together.
Essentially, and I would say this to anybody, is that, you know, it's really, it's easy to embrace hopelessness when things seem insurmountable, and yet it's actually just a matter of time until all of the elements come together for things to be all right. I mean, I believe that, you know, most difficult situations will resolve themselves if you are persistent and if you don't give up entirely. And that's what I never did. I never gave up.
30 years, he has struggled with a dangerous drug addiction that nearly destroyed him. And today, he says he's clean, he's in love. And so by the time you're in prison, that's not rock bottom for you?
Nope.
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 It coincided with my recovery. And the two things just somehow or other seemed to lock in. When it locked in with this, it was an apprenticeship. And it was an apprenticeship that was contingent on me being in a certain headspace.
You know, because you can reach out for help in kind of a half-assed way, and you'll get it, and you won't take advantage of it. You know, it's not that difficult to overcome these seemingly ghastly problems. What's hard is to decide.
And your choice for favorite action movie actor is Robert Downey Jr.
This is Robert Downey Jr.'s 6th People's Choice Award.
You make more money than any actor in the world.
This too shall pass. By the way, I don't even know if that's true. I can tell you I pay more taxes than anybody I've ever met. Truth be told, is I've never, ever been motivated by money.
I got to give it to you, man, because you just seem like such a normal guy. How are you able to
That
stay
is my
grounded?
superpower. Talk to my wife.
Exactly, that's what it is. Make people believe you're a normal dude.
Yeah, absolutely.
You went full retard, man. Never go full retard. You don't buy that? Yeah, Sean Penn, 2001, I Am Sam. Remember? Went full retard.
I hope I can inspire other people to find themselves, you know. I'm still serious, constant state of becoming. I haven't really achieved anything much yet. You know, I'm trying to stay in the moment. That's my biggest problem right now, is thinking too far ahead or thinking about the past and not focusing on right now.
The reason that I'm playing Tony Stark, the reason that I'm involved in Iron Man, the reason that I'm so excited is I'm crazy about movies. That's why I wanted to become an actor. That's why I could cry watching Chud, Cannibalistic Humanoid Underground Dwellers. I buy into movies. I love it. I see The Fly. I don't care if that's Jeff Goldblum going, you know, I'm in it. They're transporting, the fly's dying. I mean, I'm a sucker for this stuff.
Babies cry, I mean, it's extraordinary. You had gone through a period in your life, and you talk about life stories and life paths. You had 5 years where your career could have taken a completely different turn.
Yeah.
You had the drugs, you had the prison, you had the rehab, and then you pulled it all out of the fire, so to speak. I mean, how did you manage to get from that position to this position?
It's easy to believe that things are gathering momentum and going into a negative place. I mean, I think human nature can tend to be a little bit critical of itself and of its society. And rather than quantifying good times or bad times or highs or lows, I think it's really just about, we're kind of evolved apes and we think we're a lot smarter than we are. But if we survive whatever life throws at us, you tend to get opportunities.
Well, it's weird. When I leave here, I'll be, I'm not bragging. I'll leave here, I'm going to get in a car, then I'm going to get in a helicopter, then I'm going to go, and then I'm going to get on a plane, and I'm going to spend like the better part of the next 14 hours when I leave here on my way back home to my, missus and our almost 3-year-old boy and this little girl that's coming. And you spend a lot of time just kind of like on ice, waiting for the next thing you're going to do, like we all do. There's always those times of the day or at night when you're just doing your wind down, or even if you have a roommate or whatever, you're kind of in your own little zone, and there's this time where you're just kind of in your own isolation. So, I think anybody here could relate to that, and that during the day you're kind of like exposed and everyone's aware of each other, and there are these tasks in front of you that you have to do, and then you transition to this other world, which is actually kind of a very solitary thing, So to answer the question about being grounded if and when I am, it's just like, I'm not saying it's not all it's cracked up to be. It's really fun to be me right now. But it's tempered by that just kind of like, nobody, when I walk into my house, people aren't going like, whoa! They're like, Susan's like, did you let Monty out? Did you let the cat out? I'm like, I don't know. I don't think I did. I don't think he's in the house. Go look for him. I'm like, oh. So I'm going outside to look for a cat you think I might have let out. You always let him out. So it's kind of like that.
I don't leave it alone. It was nice to see you, Watson. Lord Blackwood.
The witness stated that he saw Lord Blackwood rise from the grave.
Going to raise a force that will alter the course of the world.
This man has overcome substance abuse and has featured in premier films. He's one of my favorite actors. Hopefully you've enjoyed his 10 rules of success and you've learned something from him that you can take on and do in your own life to improve.